You know, at home, right? You know, ordering food is a myth.
Really?
Yeah, man. Like
you do live in Narnia.
I know. And not only do I live in Narnia I live in Narnia.
You live in northern Narnia.
Yeah. No. But what I'm trying to say is, I used to. My parents live in Narnia. I live in Narnia compared to them.
Oh.
It's really out of the way. And also, you can't even find my house. Like, so delivery drivers never find it. Uber. I had literally almost a fist fight. I'll try. I know you
How
guys
do you have a
hate
fist fight when they can't find you?
All right, so let me tell you this, because I'll make it quick so you guys hate my stories, right? So I order Uber Eats, yeah, McDonald's, okay?
Yeah.
And the guy calls me and he says to me, "Where's the house?" And I'm like, I don't want to explain too much to like dox myself. But I was like, "Oh, you have to go, it's off a main road, say you gotta go through the drive, right?
Yeah.
So it's hard to find, there's a, So I was like, "Oh, you gotta go here." And he's like, "Oh, can you load the app and tell me where to go?" And like, if the app's not accurate, man, like I can see the car on the app, but I don't know where you are. So I was like, "Oh, if you look to your right, you'll see it."
Yeah.
And he just doesn't. So I finally come out of my house, walk all the way down the drive. I don't mind doing that. Get there, and he's driven off. And I checked the app, and I'm like, "Bro, you've driven off." He's like, "Yeah, you didn't tell me where it was." I'm like, "Okay, so go back to where you were." He's like, "I don't know where that is." Anyway, he gets there, and I'm like, "Where were you a minute ago?" It's right. By the way, I was having a bad day anyway. I wasn't being aggressive, by the way. I'll promise you that. But
Sure.
he got back to where he was.
I
was
almost had a fist fight.
No, but you'll see where it goes. And then I was like, "Go back to where you were," which is where I stood. And I was like, "Did you not just look to your right?" It's right here. He's like, "Bro, I told you to look at the app." I'm like, "I know. But even when you were at the app, you were right next to it. Just look to the right." Anyway, he was in the car. Like this, he thinks I was being a Karen, right? And I honestly wasn't. I told him the correct instructions from the start. He just didn't choose to listen, man.
Okay.
He was going like that. You know, he would in the box of food they give you. You know, like the aluminium like little thing they have, little package box thingy. He wouldn't open it. So I was like, "Look, we've both disagreed on where we are. I'm here now." Like, and also I tipped in loads, by the way. I tipped in loads of money.
It's like it's done now.
Yeah. I'm like, "I'm here, man." And so I'm like, "Can I have it?" And he's like, "Oh, don't touch that." I was like, "Okay, I won't touch it, but can you just give me the food?" Like, we're both like, we're happy now. We found each other. He was going. And he gets his phone out, and I'm like, "This guy's gonna like hit me or something, or he's gonna really angry or drive off." I was really confused, but anyway, that's a fucking shit story, by the way. That's so bad. That's the one that
people are gonna ask for a refund on the free podcast.
Yeah, man. Someone like who gonna invoice, but in truth, I can't tell the full story because it just gives out where I live. So, damn, I wish I was a good storyteller. Like in my head, right, I swear down, funny shit happens to me, right? And if I was a comedian or had skill, I'd be unreal. Because I feel like the crazy shit happens to me, I just can't articulate it. Fuck, man.